Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching. If this video is absolutely terrible and all the angles suck, it's because we have a special guest today. Chris is over here behind the camera helping me film. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi, he's here today, so let's see how this works out. Also, I have a bunch of pimples. I just got a facial 2 days ago. You guys all know how that goes. So, excuse the blemishes, yeah? Okay, so today's video will be my last video using the MannyMUA palette. I'm planning on doing kind of like a smoky type eye because I don't have that many smoky eye tutorials on my channel, and I really want to use this color right here called Insomnia. This reminds me so much of the MAC pigment in the color Blue Brown, and I use it on myself and on clients all the time because they absolutely love it. So I really think that I can come up with something pretty cool with this color. So let's see what turns out. So enough rambling, let's get into the tutorial. Because I want this to be super duper blended, and I want all the colors to gradate like really well into like the darkest color. So I'm gonna go in first with this color right here. I couldn't remember the name, which is called Beaches and Cream. And I'm just gonna put that all in my crease. So I'm just gonna put this color all through my crease. And this is gonna kind of like be my transition color that's just gonna kind of help everything to fuse together. I'm basically blending this even down onto my lid because I just want this color to be like super duper blended, and like I said before, it's just gonna bring everything together and help blend all the colors together later. So now I'm gonna use the same exact brush, just like a big fluffy brush. I'm gonna go into the color Frappe right here. This is just like a really pretty kind of like medium brownish type color. We're gonna use this to just further deepen the crease. I'm keeping the most product on the outer edge, and then I'm just dragging the brush inward so that whatever's left over blends into the inner part of my crease. Once my brush isn't depositing any more product, I just like to do little swirling motions, basically all over my eye, to make sure that everything is nice and seamlessly blended together. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into this absolutely beautiful color, Insomnia, right here, and I'm just gonna start to pack that in all over my lid. Now I'm just gonna take that fluffy brush we were using before and kind of go along the edges, just to make sure it's nice and blended. Duh, that's me. I feel like this eyeshadow would look so good on so many different eye colors because it's got like reflectives of like brown and blue and green, and it's like every single color that complements every single eye color is in this one eyeshadow. Like, just can't go wrong with this. You just can't. Okay, so I went ahead and cleaned up under my eyes with some makeup remover because I had a lot of fallout. And now I'm just going to go ahead and prime my face. I'm gonna use the Too Faced Hangover Primer. I've been obsessed with this stuff lately. Oh, feels so nice. It smells so good. And now for foundation, I'm gonna throw it back a little bit. I haven't used this in a while, but I'm gonna go in with my Benefit Hello Flawless Foundation. I used to love this foundation. I used to use it so much. I actually went through an entire bottle of it and then bought it again. I went through half the bottle. I don't know what happened. Well, I stopped using it. I always like to take it down my neck just to make sure it's nice and blended. I feel like I spend my life saying that. So it's nice and blended. So now for my under eyes, I'm just gonna go with a little bit of the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. I have been loving this stuff lately. It's just so easy to work with, and it blends out so well. And the peachiness, like, just brightens your under eyes so much. I love the LA Girl, the red concealer also, and it's super duper affordable. But I find that sometimes people have a little bit of trouble working with it because it is so red, and if you put too much or you don't blend it out well, your under eyes will look red. This, you can't go wrong. Like, this is never gonna play you. bright my under eyes look. Okay, so now I'm throwing it back again with my Fit Me concealer from Maybelline. I was obsessed with this stuff before. It was literally the only concealer I used, I think, for an entire year. And I haven't been using it, so let's see what's up. This is the shade number 2. I forgot how easily this concealer blends out. It's just like so easy to blend. So now I'm just gonna bake a little bit. I'm gonna use my Laura Mercier translucent powder. When I bake my under eyes, I don't like to bake like this whole area down here, because if I bake like my whole under eye area, it just gets super duper dry and I don't like that. So what I like to do is I just like to buff out any product that already got into the creases right under my eye. And then using a little cosmetic wedge, I just like to put product literally right here. Just right there. By putting the product just here under my eye, it's gonna help to really set the concealer right down here in this little area where I crease, but it's not gonna make the rest of my under eye area dry. I also don't let this sit for a long time. I've let it sit for maybe like 1 minute, and now I'm just gonna wipe it away. Because if I let it sit for too long, it starts to get like crusty under my eyes. And it's just, number 1, super uncomfortable, and number 2, not cute. So I'm gonna do a little cream contouring today. Haven't done this in a while. And I'm just using my Maybelline Fit Me foundation stick. This is in the color 340 Cappuccino. I'm just gonna draw a line right underneath my cheekbone, like literally right here. That's it. And that's how far I'm taking it. I'm not taking it any farther than that. So now using my Real Techniques sculpting brush, I'm just gonna start to do little pressing motions to kind of blend that out. Once it's nice and blended, I'm kind of pressing and flicking it up to further blend it, because I don't want to stay with like a line on my cheek. I want it to look nice and blended. But you always want to blend it upwards, never downwards. If you blend it downwards, it's going to make it look like your face is kind of dirty. Using whatever's left over on the brush, I'm just going to kind of press it up against my hairline right here to make it look nice and even. So now let's contour the forehead a little bit. A line right here, right here. And then I'm gonna take that same brush and start doing the same thing, little pressing motion. And I'm flicking this like into my hairline. First I'm pressing in, and once I see it's starting to get nice and blended, that's when I start to flick it. I'm just using my beauty blender now with whatever's left over on it and kind of just going around my hairline to make sure that I'm not looking so crazy. Okay, so now that my face is contoured and I got my concealer and all that stuff on, I'm gonna bake all the other areas where I normally crease. And you guys already know I got one creasy ass forehead, so I'm gonna bake that. I'm also gonna bake my smile lines because those get pretty creasy too. So we're just gonna let that sit for a second. While that's sitting, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my under eye area. So using this little Morphe brush, I'm just gonna start to put the Insomnia color all along my lower lash line. Using the same little brush, I'm gonna go back into Frappe from the palette. And I'm just gonna go right along the edges of Insomnia, trying to diffuse it out. Okay, so now that we're done with that, let's wipe away all this bakage. Get rid of the stash, you know. So now I'm just gonna go into my little Tarte Skin Twinkle palette, and I'm gonna take the banana powder from the center. I'm just gonna set my under eyes. I'm obsessed with this powder. I'm gonna have to go buy another one of these just for this powder. I'm just setting all the places that I put concealer with this powder. So now using a stapling brush and my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. Just dusting some of this all over my face to set the foundation and to make sure that the foundation doesn't give anywhere. So I'm putting this in all the areas where I didn't put the banana powder. So now to just further intensify and like set that contour that we did, I'm gonna go in with this L'Oreal True Match powder. This is in the color N7, so neutral 7. And I'm gonna use this Luxie 504 large angled brush. I actually have not even used this brush. It came in a BoxyCharm or a glossy box or something like a month or two ago, and I haven't even used it. So let's see what's up with it. It's a nice brush. I like this. So now using whatever's left over on the brush, I'm just gonna drag that right along my jawline to kind of help define that out a little bit. And especially back here in this little area, like under my ear, that's how you get that really nice jawline. Just put some of that contour right there. Just do it. Now we bake the contour. You don't like have to do this. You can totally skip this step. I just like my contour to be as sharp as possible. So, yeah. So while that's sitting, I'm gonna go ahead and highlight and blush up my face. So I'm gonna go with my Sonia Kashuk little highlighting stick in the color Sparkling Sands. And I'm just gonna put some on this little baby beauty blender, which is completely unnecessary, but at the same time, it's really awesome. And I'm just gonna put it right here, on the highest point of my cheekbone. Once I've applied enough, I like to kind of put it on its side, and then use that to blend out the edges. Okay, so to set that cream highlight, I'm gonna go with my Tarte Skin Twinkle palette once again. And I'm gonna go into the color Sunlight right here. And I'm just gonna put that right on top. And lately when I do my highlight, I like to put it on my cheekbone, like right here. And then I like to drag whatever's left over down, like kind of like onto the apple of my cheek. Just so that when I'm facing forward and I smile, I still have like a nice highlight going on, you know. But you totally don't have to do this. I also like to put some right up here on top of the highest points of my eyebrows. Tip of the nose and Cupid's bow. And then I like to just dust whatever's left over on my chin. So for blush, I'm going to use one of the Wet n Wild blushes. This is in the color Rosé Champagne. I've been loving these blushes. They're just so blendable and nice and like, I don't know, I just love them. I put this right in between my highlight and my contour. Then I like to take my stippling brush and just blend all that together. And we're also gonna just dust away this bakage to reveal a nice sharp contour. So now to just finish up the eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and take the NYX Très Jolie eyeliner, and I'm going to tightline my waterline on the bottom and on the top. I'm gonna go ahead and coat my eyelashes with some mascara. I'm using the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. Love this mascara. Some people put their mascara on like this on the bottom and like, I don't know. I don't understand it. I can't do that. It's so weird to me. And my mom was always like, why didn't you put it on like this? I'm like, it's so weird. So now I'm gonna pop on some lashes, and I'm going to be using the House of Lashes Temptress Wispies. I used these for the first time the other day, and oh my God. They're like really pretty. I really like them, so I'm gonna use them again. Moving on to lips, I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips with MAC's Oak Lip Liner. For lipstick, I'm gonna use MAC's Whirl. And then to finish it off, I'm gonna go in with Anastasia Beverly Hills Lip Gloss in the color Sepia.
Stop charging me, go and come harder. I can see you and I way beyond the stars, girl. I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. It feels right.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope it was helpful, and I hope that you enjoyed my last tutorial using the MannyMUA palette. If you want to see my other 2 tutorials using this palette, I will link them below in the description box. If you like this video, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're interested in seeing any of my other videos, then just go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. You want to say bye to everybody, babe, or no? You don't want to say bye?
Oh my god.
You don't like my mustache? He's not farting. Look at that. I wasn't talking to you. Mijito. Let me see him, mijito.
Hola, ¿cómo está? Hello, konnichiwa.
No, I'm saying, do I need to put like something, like do I need to put more color here, you think?
You're asking me?
Because he looks too naked.
What the fuck?
You know, I actually wore something very similar to this on our anniversary, and you thought it looked very nice.
Oh god.
Well, you said it looked nice that time.
I'm
Trying to decide what I want to do. I'm gonna put that in the video.
You're not putting it.
Okay.
Damn, I wish they could smell it on the video.
So I really want these colors to like gradiate really well and just look really what? Okay, so I'm gonna prime my eyes. Ew, really?
That comes out in the video?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey guys, thank you so much for walking. Making me nervous, babe.